Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the WWE Elite Defining Moments Undertaker. So yes, here we have Undertaker, a version of the Undertaker from one of his Wrestlemania appearances. I don't remember the number, but it's the one where he fought Big Boss Man and stuff. Mr. Undertaker's my favorite design, and I really wanted to pick this figure up. It was originally an STCC exclusive with some minor variations several years back, but they just reissued it, and I was finally able to pick one up for a good price. Now, let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, start with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Undertaker. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Undertaker is slightly taller than a standard 6-inch figure, partially because WWE Elite figures are just bigger than Marvel Legends, and partially because he's just a taller character. And of course, much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at the Undertaker. Moving on to our 360 spin, here you can see Undertaker. He's mostly wearing black with gray designs on it. He's got his standard sort of Undertaker T-cross on his chest. It's also got little windows that expose some skin. Tattoos up and down the arms. Some elbow pads and fingerless gloves. Down on his legs, he's got some pretty basic looking gray patterns, as well as some nice belted boots down there with the sort of little M kind of design on the boot. All in all, looks very cool and very reminiscent of some of his Ministry of Darkness outfits. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, Undertaker looks pretty good. The face looks fairly like Undertaker. He's got the little forked beard that he had at the time. Nicely painted eyebrows and eyes. The SDCC version has solid white eyes. Honestly, I probably prefer for him to actually have eyes, since he doesn't normally wrestle with his eyes rolled into the back of his head. He's got a sort of undercut going on at the moment, and then he's got the rest of his hair sort of pulled back into like a top knot thing that's flowing over his shoulders. The sides of his head are actually sculpted properly, like buzzed hair, and then the rest of it's got all the little sculpted lines in it. So everything looks really cool, nothing really to complain about. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Undertaker has standard WWE Elite articulation. He's got a ball peg in the head, moves up and down, side to side, hair gets on the way a bit, ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back, bicep cut, single joint elbow, wrist hinge and rotation, nice abdominal joint, waist cut, hips go in and out, forward and back, thigh cut, double joint knees. It's got a boot rotation, really nice ankle hinge, and pivot. So you should be able to get him into pretty much any pose you really need to. It's exactly what you should expect from the Elite line. Undertaker does come with an accessory, so let's go ahead and look at that. Accessories-wise, Undertaker just comes with his sort of entrance chest piece. It's got a sort of partially like quilted, scaly kind of design on it, and some clasps and buckles, and then it's got the big flared out shoulder pads and a really nice cloth cape added to it that drags the ground slightly. It is a really nice piece. He looks good with it on or with it off, so that is just a nice thing to have. Now that wraps it up for Undertaker and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Undertaker comes in a variation of the standard Defining Moments packaging, makes it a little bit more Undertaker-themed. Got Undertaker's name up there at the top, Defining Moments at the bottom, but then it's got kind of a fog around the window, and you can see the T-cross there in the back behind the window. And then on the back you can see the T-cross window and a description. As always, these are good for in or out-of-package display. So yeah, Undertaker. Alright, that wraps it up for Undertaker. So until next time, rest in peace. Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.